Hey guys, BigBadroid here, and today I just wanted to speak about the Oneplus 2. And I went to the launch event of the Oneplus 2 a few days back, and I did get a few pictures, but I was not allowed to take videos over there. So yeah, here are my views on the Oneplus 2. And before we get started with the video, we have a very special guest that's coming today. So let's welcome him. What's happening to the colors over here?
What's up guys, this is the Random Indian and the link to my channel will be right on his balls. Sorry, the link to my channel will be right on his face. Go ahead.
Alright, so speaking of the OnePlus 2, first of all let me tell you about the build of the phone.
Wait, it's OnePlus 2, what did we feel?
First of all, the build of the phone is outstanding. And to compare it with the OnePlus 1, I'll actually say that the build of the OnePlus 2 is way better. You have a metal build and a sleek body, which does not really mean
This is a euphoria.
Which does not really mean that it is not thick. It is lean, but the thickness of the phone does get divided on its body, and the phone does consist of a 5.5 inches display, and I initially thought that it was supposed to be a 5.7 inches display, but they've kept it short and sweet and right at the point to 5.5 inches. So what is really drive me crazy for the OnePlus 2? Don't do that, bro. So first of all, let's speak about its fingerprint sensor. The fingerprint sensor is supposed to be better than the ones on the Samsung devices, because using it personally, I really felt the difference, and I've also used an S6 Edge that has a fingerprint sensor on it, and now I've also used the OnePlus 2 that has
All
a
copied
fingerprint.
from the iPhone 6.
Certainly not. Well, it's clear that the fingerprint sensor on the OnePlus 2 is way faster, and the OnePlus 2's fingerprint sensor also doubles up as a home button, so you can simply touch the button and move to the home. The second thing that does take my attention to the OnePlus 1 is its USB Type-C port. The USB Type-C port is really fast in terms of data sharing and also looks pretty cool. But the only
Isn't C for cheap? It's very cheap, don't buy it.
The USB Type-C cable, the C stands for cool in battery. So the C does stand for cool over here, but also in some areas it is a little cheap because you lose the function of a quick charge, which the USB Type-C cannot support as of now.
So, what are the storage options?
The OnePlus 2 comes with the same storage options of that of the OnePlus 1, which is the 64GB and the 16GB.
So that you can store all your My Little Pony episodes?
My little pony, my little pony.
As you wish. The 16GB variant should cost you somewhere around $349.
Indians, please note. Go ahead with your calculators.
And the 64GB variant should cost you somewhere around $379 or $380.
Again, go on to your calculators.
Speaking of the placement of the camera has been shifted to a little towards the mid of the back, and it does prevent your finger going again and again to the camera sensor, so that will not make your camera sensor any smudgy, so you can take quick pictures and clean pictures at the same time. And speaking of the cameras,
For selfies, bro.
And speaking of the cameras, once again we also have a laser focus in the camera now, which is again taken from LG devices.
Like Buzz Lightyear. Or Iron Man.
So technically, going back to the OnePlus 1, the OnePlus 1 featured a double tap to wake feature, which was also taken from LG devices, and now the OnePlus 2 is also features a laser focus camera, which is also taken from LG smartphones. So the next thing that I'm expecting from OnePlus's new device is, should it be a curved screen now? On the right edge of the phone we have a toggle that can actually, that's the left side, bro. Looking at the right edge of the phone we have a toggle.
Traffic man, it's troubling.
Looking at the right side of the OnePlus 2, the phone features a toggle button which can set up phone profile to priority, meeting or a silent. So that's a good option right there, and all the necessary buttons, which is the power button and the volume buttons, come on the right side of the device. On the top, the phone again features a 3.5mm headphone jack, and which is nothing very new to us, obviously. On the software side, the OnePlus One is running on Oxygen OS, which will be based on Android 5.1.
Where is Android 5.1? I'm running on it.
And also the phone features a 4GB RAM variant and a 2GB RAM variant. So it is pretty obvious that the one that is expensive will get you the 4 gigs of RAM, and the one that costs less will give you the 3 gigs of RAM.
Obviously.
So speaking of the battery department, when I got the phone in my hand, the charging was down to around 40%, and I didn't manage to get a peek inside the battery department of the phone. So looking at the screen on time of the phone, I could easily see that the phone had a screen on time of 2 hours by that. So at max the phone shall give you around 4 hours of screen on time, which is very less considering the phone's 3300 mAh battery. And for that, I would rather go for the OnePlus One instead, because even after the lot of bugs that the OnePlus One has, it still manages to give me around 4 to 5 hours of SOD with the 3100 mAh battery.
And I have no idea what he just saying. So let him go. Let's ask the most important question. Sarthak, he's coming.
This might be put out of the damn screen. The damn frame, bro.
Shout out कब देगा?
अभी ले. So guys, a huge shout out to my friend right here, Aueshic, and do check out his channel on my balls,
On his face.
Alright, do check out this channel on the annotation right here on my face, and don't forget the name of the channel. It's the Random Indian Guy, and that's it. So go ahead and enjoy his videos and subscribe to his channel, and before you subscribe to his channel, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already.
Also, my channel has nothing to do with tech. If you only want comedy, you have my channel to go. And this was a Euphoria, which is not mine with Sarthak, and I'm going to okay, whatever. Sarthak, catch.